Have you ever had Ethiopian cabbage? Well, if not, you're going to learn how to make it today. It's basically a simple combination of carrots, onions, cabbage, and potatoes. Lately, I've been researching different cuisines in different parts of the world, so I came across this recipe, and I love cabbage so much, so I'm like, let me just check this out. It sounds really good. I also learned that this dish is a very popular thing to eat while people are fasting during the Ethiopian Orthodox. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this is where they just only eat plant-based meals. So this right here was like on the top of the list because it's like hearty, it has potatoes, a lot of good seasonings, and it's just delicious. So I could see why this would be their go-to. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take some fresh carrots. As you can see, I peeled them, cleaned them off really good, and then I sliced them. If you have a mandolin, you can carefully use that because you really want your carrots to be nice and thin, so that way everything cooks nice and evenly at the same time with the cabbage as well. I also have a white onion, and I just took one whole one and I thinly sliced that as well. Once again, you can use the mandolin. I'm not gonna lie, I got cut myself really bad with a mandolin like years ago, so I'm pretty scarred from that. So I'm just using a super sharp knife to cut these veggies. Um, so yeah, just make sure you're super careful when you're using those tools. I got one big head of cabbage and I'm just thinly slicing that down. And one should definitely be enough. I'm just making some for me. I definitely got a lot out of this. All right, I'm going in with some avocado oil. And then the first thing I'm going to do is just saute the onions. This is like my favorite part, low-key, because I love onions. And it's like, as soon as they start cooking, it just smells so good all the time. Like, I freaking love onions so much. I hate when they make me cry, but I love to eat them. Next, I'm adding in my carrots. And once again, we're just gonna let this simmer. Go ahead, move it around on medium heat and just let them become a little bit more translucent. It's already smelling good. And the onions were already killing me. This is the part I don't like. Anyways, we're going in with that cabbage now that we've got the carrots and onions cooked down a little bit. Now for the other important part of the dish, the seasonings. This calls for turmeric, cumin, ginger, salt, and pepper. Really simple, right? I never thought to put turmeric in cabbage. And at first I was just like, I was a little scared at first. But the final product is so, so good. So once you add your seasonings in, you're going to go ahead and mix this up really, really good. You can even put a lid on it and add just a tad bit of water if you want to speed up the process or if you like a more super tender, softer cabbage. I like mine with a little crunch to it, so I'm just cooking it without the top. Also, what makes this dish unique is that it involves potatoes. So I had some pre-cooked potatoes already. They're just Yukon Gold. I just pre-boiled those just a little bit. They still have some bite to them because I knew I was going to add them to the cabbage, so they're going to continue to cook. And I didn't want them to be like extra mushy. So just make sure you wash the potatoes when you pre-cook them so that way they're not overcooked. You're gonna add them to your cabbage and just mix it up. And feel free to add as many or as little as you like. If you really love potatoes, go right ahead. I'm actually trying to watch my intake on potatoes, so I only added a few. And once you let this all cook down and it's seasoned to your liking with enough salt, it's pretty much done. It does not take long at all. And this is the final product. First of all, it's so flavorful. The cumin and the turmeric really offset each other. And of course, the salt and pepper is just going to bring out any flavor that you add. But I love how it tastes. I could see why this would be their go-to. Like, seriously, you got to try this. It's warm, it's filling, it's healthy, and it's good for you. The turmeric is like extremely good for you. So make sure you give this recipe a try, and please let me know what you think. Recipe is below.